I think being sort of being able to accept socially that visual handicap is a part of living for many people, and we are willing to accept someone who's, if you they have a physical handicap, we are willing to help them, or we're willing to accept them. Whereas vision handicap, and I think to some extent even a hearing handicap, is not very easily acceptable across. I think it just takes a lot more education and awareness to understand that this is not something the person has a control over. So especially when we talk about recessive diseases, where one of the each parent carries a copy and the child has two copies, one of the major problems that parents go through is guilt. Oh, we both carried a copy and we give it to a child, and my child has a problem. So that guilt is a major factor to be addressed too amongst parents. So I think we need this to be addressed at several levels, starting from the primary ophthalmologist who is going to see the person for the first time, to be empathetic towards what's happening, to be not telling them right away that, oh, your life is done, you're going to go blind, because that may not be the case really. Starting from the primary ophthalmologist to the caretakers, to be able to bring up a child with the confidence that you do have an eye problem, but this is something that you can live with and still be able to make something out of your life. To the schools, schools are schools play a major role in shaping a child's outlook in life. So while in cities like Bangalore, I don't think I've had any problems where children are asked to leave and so on. So most schools are very, very, very understanding. And of course, many a times I do give a letter to the school saying that the child does have an eye problem, so please help him or her cope. Make sure the child is able to made to sit in the in the middle, in the in the first bench, and if need be, if he or she can be helped with their schoolwork, classwork, homework, and so on. This is still a huge problem in people who come in from smaller cities. The school just feels we are not able to cope with this child, and the parents are told, please, can you take your child off the school? So awareness at every step, starting the family, the caregivers, the school, and then creating the social support structures. So genetic testing, for example, is very, very expensive in India even today. So if we were able to have a genetic testing at much cheaper cost, and then being able to provide them with low vision aids, any aids to enhance their existing vision and help them utilize their existing vision, and social support groups. So there are multiple stakeholders across to really create a very useful support group. And if each of these can be tackled individually, and we all collectively come in to take care of this, I think we're going to make the lives of all of these people so much better. So that way, at least the patients also don't have to feel hesitant to say that, oh, I do have an eye problem.